Money FM 89.3. Best of breakfast. Mind your business. Only on Money FM 89.3.
Good morning, and it's that time for Mind Your Business with me, Audrey Seek. Now, it's no secret that digital marketing is evolving pretty fast, but one platform is standing out in a big way, live streaming. What used to be just a way to share videos in real time has now become a powerful tool for entrepreneurs, especially in beauty and retail, to build trust, create communities, and drive serious business growth. And our next guest knows exactly how to do that. She's a former Miss Singapore, a serial entrepreneur, and the co-founder of Alluora Skincare. That's a homegrown brand that's making waves not just for its products, but for how it's redefining commerce with authenticity, confidence, and the power of going live. So let's welcome Genecia Alluora Luo to the show. She's here to talk to us about building brands, empowering women, and why live streaming might just be the future of work. Genecia, good morning.
Good morning.
So great to have you here with us in the studio. And of course, your skin is glowing. So I want to start, Genecia. You've had such a fantastic and fascinating journey from the world of beauty pageants to the world of business. What a transition there. What sparked your move into entrepreneurship? And how did Alluora Skincare come to life?
Well, I was an occupational therapist. I was also in training and coaching as an image consultant. And I have been stuck in the offline world for a pretty long time. And I didn't want to just be there for the next 40, 50 years of my life. So in 2012, I decided to go online. That was how I went from offline to online. And I started with selling courses, programs, coaching via, back in those days, online platforms like webinars. And then I moved on later into Alluora Skincare as one of my pet projects as well.
Okay, so how did you come up with Alluora Skincare? Was it a long time passion of yours to improve skin, and then you decided to turn that into a big business?
When I was Miss Singapore, I had two very big endorsements with two very big brands.
Okay.
So I was their global face and local face as well. So through that experience, that taught me many things, such as learning about ingredients and formulations and how do you plan like the range. Later on, also in my 30s, I had pigmentation.
Okay.
Before that, I never had pigmentation. I had just acne skin, combination skin, and that's about it, right? But after that, when I crossed my 30s, I had pigmentation and dark spots appearing on my face. So that was when I was looking for a solution. So trying different, I would say, formulations and different brands didn't really solve my problem. Eventually, I went into creating my own line.
Okay, so are you pretty hands-on when it comes to your products, things like formulation and branding, or are you more focused on the bigger business strategy?
I am focused primarily on the strategic direction of the business, how the formulations stay on brand with the messaging of pigmentation, dark spots, and bring solutions to women and, of course, for their life. And secondly, I'm also involved in choosing the ingredients. I don't really do the formulation, but I work with my lab to do that.
All right, got it. And now let's turn to the aspect of live streaming, which is a big part of your business. You've hit some major milestones, I know, including top spots in FMCG sales and also being trending on TikTok. Tell me how you got into this game, and what role has live streaming played in this success story?
One of the drive was because of COVID. Of course, I had already been online, but COVID was the other one that transit most businesses to commerce. And being on one of the forerunners back in those days on TikTok, it does really help to have that yellow color shopping bag we can purchase directly within the platform itself.
Right.
Yeah, previously they didn't have the yellow color shopping bag.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were one of those that were being invited to the platform to run into the game. So that has transformed how we move the entire business, where there are fishes in the pond or in the ocean where you just need to be there to catch the fish.
Right. Right.
It's pretty much different from doing marketing funnels and through your own website. So that really transformed the game and really built a huge community. You know in real time how to engage customers, what exactly are the problems, the feedback on the spot.
Okay, so skincare seems to work especially well in live streams. Why do you think that is? What types of offers tend to do best?
I would say it's not just because of the discount vouchers. Of course, discount vouchers do play the drive, but the key thing here is what are you offering? What kind of problems do you solve for the customer? So for Alluora Skincare, we primarily solve pigmentation and dark spots.
Okay.
So we are very niche in this area. Primarily this, and also for like necklines and wrinkles, we are also niche in this area as well.
Okay, so what are the top live stream platforms for you guys?
Right now, TikTok, Shopee, and then we are also on Facebook.
Okay, take us back to your first live stream. What were you selling and what made you realize this was more than just a trend, that this could actually really work for you guys?
I went online in 2012, 2013, and back in those days, these are webinars, right? You have to drive your own traffic. Fast forward past COVID, we are already using such platforms like Shopee, like TikTok, to have the opportunity to reach out to a global audience. So that's pretty much the game changer for us.
Okay, so do you have a lot of international customers as well?
Well, fortunately and unfortunately, the content does reach out to the global audience, but the streaming itself stays within the local community.
Okay. And live streaming seems to be more than just a sales tool for you guys. It's a career launchpad as well, especially for women. Why do you think it's such a powerful platform for flexible, fulfilling work?
For Alluora, we hire women who are moms, who are taking care of their children, unable to go back to the workforce because they have to take care of the young kids.
Yeah.
So that in itself has given us the opportunity to equip women to earn an income while taking care of their children. So that is key.
Wow, okay. And you've helped so many women across Southeast Asia really build their confidence and businesses through live streaming. What's the secret of, turning like a casual viewer, someone who maybe accidentally clicked on it, I was like, oh, I'll just check this out, into someone who buys your products and then comes back again even?
And because of the sheer number of the live streamers right now, just one time is not enough.
Okay.
You can't close the customer right there. You have to do consistency, you have to do a personality, and also build a community. That in itself will be the secret recipe for success.
Okay. And is Alluora mainly online and live stream based, or do you also work with traditional retail partners?
We focus primarily online so that we can cut all the cost offline.
Okay. And Alluora has also become more than a brand, right? It's a platform really for women. Can you share some stories maybe from the community that have really stayed with you over the years?
Well, I have a mom who has quit her job for over 20 years and she kind of lost herself. She had pigmentation and dark spots. And then when she came onto my live stream, because of the connection that we do, because I live stream every single day, Monday to Sundays, every single morning. And that in itself allowed me to connect with them. The interaction allowed me to share more beyond just skincare. It was storytelling, it was equipping them with the mindset, and then sharing about the product. So that connection and engagement on the ground allowed me to do beyond just selling a product.
Okay.
Because if not, it's just price war.
Yes, yes. So you stream every day? You don't have a day off?
Not really.
Okay, and why the mornings? Does that work the best for you guys?
I used to do morning and night. So,
Oh my gosh.
but that's why live streaming is so successful, because it allows you to connect with your audience in real time. But for me, I now focus in the morning because I have a team who's doing the night live streams.
Okay. And looking ahead, Genecia, how do you see live streaming evolving, both for your brand and for the wider beauty industry?
I think the key thing over here is growing communities. I think that in itself is key. If it's just only about discount and price war, it will only be that value.
Got it. So it needs to go beyond the product as well.
That's right.
The connection that you form with these people.
Of course.
Okay. And what's one surprising thing you've learned about consumer behavior from your live sessions?
They love connection. They don't just want to buy a product. They would love that connection, the engagement. And of course, your product must deliver the results that it promises.
Okay. And finally, what's been your biggest challenge as a female founder? And what advice would you give to women building something of their own in this region?
When we first started live streaming, live streamers were seen as salesmen or saleswomen, and it's deemed as low class. But now, people are seeing that live streaming is the future and is the way to go. And that has transformed the entire landscape. Even celebrities are doing live streaming. Yes. The landscape has completely evolved.
Okay. So what can we do to find you online? You mentioned you're on Shopee, so do we just search Alluora Skincare?
Yeah, you can find Alluora online, either through Shopee or TikTok or even on our website.
All right, Monday through Sunday, y'all.
Monday through Sunday.
Wow, all right. Well, it's clear that live streaming is more than a sales tactic. It's a movement and it's about connection, one that's empowered women, reshaped retail, and has created real connections in real time. That was Genecia Alluora Luo, co-founder of Alluora Skincare. Thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your insights with us today.
Thank you for having me here.
It was great to have you. Stay here with us on Money FM 89.3.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.